Again, a finalist for the Sixth Man of the Year, and Dean Wade, who did start 30 games during the regular season, but man, they were hoping to get Darius Garland back. Not only is he still out, GA,
all season long. This is the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference.
The scene in this building better than 19,000 in a road environment like this. It was something to watch.
They're poised in that second half. With
Tony Brothers, David Guthrie, Nick Booker, our terrific officiating crew, and that is
is their system because of his style of play. Expect Mitchell to be aggressive.
90% clip. Allen, have they handled things tonight?
Defense time and time again in game one.
Well, they
in this Pacers defense.
Mathurin picks up his second.
McConnell, now he's going to get the task with Haliburton.
Quarter. Shepard trying to defend Mitchell. Mitchell stops on a dive, the spin, the fake. Run by Cleveland. Underneath McConnell, setting the table.
Attack in the half court.
Merrill. Yes. Rebound Wade. Mitchell extra feed.
Different teams.
Merrill
for carrying the day. 8 first quarter turnovers. What will be your message to your team on how to clean that up?
Builds on their lead. Here comes Siakam. Top road teams in the league this season. Looking for some mates. Pulls up, free throw line jumper. Back Strus working towards the corner. Off the hands of Porter. Turnover. McConnell. Porter has to come out of the game. Miles Turner meantime is going to shoot free throws. Boy, Porter making his presence felt, and then the steal.
The offense of the Pacers.
Boy,
but they're getting better looks here.
Miles Turner. Turner turns and easily is able
keeping possessions alive.
He's cut it to 10. Strus. Back Strus. Already his fourth. Siakam. Nembhard wide open. But that thing kept alive initially by Allen. And Mitchell. First miss in 4 attempts. Mitchell. Well short. Turner from deep. Big shot.
Got back to playing Pacers ball.
From deep. Look at Mitchell just playing on a different pocket. Neesmith the leak out. Forceful.
And that's a stat, Spiro, as you see. Opportunity.
Boy, what a feed.
With consistency.
Mitchell. Jerome into the corner. Mitchell.
There's still a ton of time left in this game. So open, hard to pass that one up.
Donovan Mitchell
in this quarter.
Here comes Mitchell, but it's a scary sight. Wade from deep. A little bit of a push, topping on a leak out. Boy, beautiful feed. And then tells you about the importance of this possession right here. 4 seconds. Haliburton sets up Neesmith, corner 3. The Pacers want, trying to make the tempo faster as Turner leans. Merrill gets another chance, and then Haliburton able to get the block, run out Mathurin, and he hits the...
For Siakam to create the leverage on that possession.
And Allen's got 22. Haliburton +1. Turner extending, and Mathurin.
In that first game was excessive by any means. I just thought that the Cavs...
In regulation. Nembhard steps back, fires, rims out. Neesmith sneaks. Nembhard, a little bit of contact. Nembhard looking for some daylight. Turner underneath a spin, and Neesmith with his 5th triple of the night. Mitchell returns the favor. Here comes Siakam like a runaway. Seconds. Haliburton working into the paint. Masterful. Mitchell shadow double team, gets it to Strus from deep. Can they hold them off here? Final 66 seconds. Haliburton chiseling to the cup. Just keep in mind what Indiana did in that clincher against Milwaukee. Look at this. Haliburton on the attack. Allen gets him from the back. Nembhard on the wing. Siakam attacks and lays it in. Jerome, and here he comes to the cup. Contact. And
Got to do a much better job of getting open.
Misses. Haliburton's going to let him play. Haliburton steps back and hits. The Indiana Pacers in a game.
New York Knicks stun the Knicks. And a couple guys you're going to watch early. Scott, umpire Mark Lindsay. Ray Acosta is the alternate. Mitchell Irvin is in the replay. It's Holiday inside. He played well after missing the previous 3 games. Towns pounding his way inside off the right.
Smaller Celtic player guarding Cat.
Right on the move. The cutting Brunson. Shot clock at 4. And that nice little fadeaway with the Towns rebound. And now Brown. Bulky right knee. He's been dealing with that for the last 2 months. And across the way. And White. 3. Close. Knicks won game 1 by 3 in overtime. 3 hard good. Inside Robinson cut it right into in the first round. 4 games to 1. White 3 2. Hart the other way. Kicks in the corner. 3. No by McBride who came off in a 3. Porzingis defending. Oh, what a move by Brunson.
Dribble penetration, draw and kick here to move these big bodies.
The drive. Tatum here in game 1. And the Knicks won by 3. Towns. He's jostling. Hart the other way. Accelerates. Rockets to the rim. Gets it to 3 of 7. The stutter step in the drive. Anunoby is in. Gets the rebound.
And a steal.
And a steal again on a backcourt turnover. Holiday no. Brown offensive rebound in the corner from Holiday. Open triple.
Oh, look at this.
And spin on Hart. What a play. And has it and Bridges is defending. Across the lane. Got it. Van Tatum with Cornette in the way. Out to Brunson. Towns sheds Tatum.
Oh,
hands off. Spoon feeds. Tatum a 3. Towns will close. Hart. Shot clock at 4. Towns down low. This is over the smaller Hart for that high screen.
Oh, look at this.
But he gets it to 29 in game 1. Karl Anthony Towns. That will go down.
Anthony Towns, so Tatum could get that rebound.
They go inside with Tatum. My goodness.
But only 1 rebound. This is a guy who's a walking double-double.
Tatum got the Cornette screen and gets it off to Cornette. Into Porzingis. A run. Nice and slashes and slams. In the corner, Josh Hart. And through. Robinson got it on the other side. Brunson now McBride. 3.
We got to execute offensively.
Tatum picked up by Robinson. The 3 short. Porzingis.
And here's the problem with no Cat and no Brunson in the game from the Knicks.
Pritchard. Bridges inside with a fadeaway. No one up. With a move.
Oh, steal by Horford.
Oh, and it was indeed. He goes inside. Hart knocked it away. And now McBride and Bridges a 3. Watching Tatum with the spin, a lean, and a kick. Pritchard 3. Hart will go in with a twirling move into Tatum. Robinson. Porzingis is there. And Bridges has it and Holiday on him. Bridges, fadeaway. Got it. Driving on Holiday. Budging his way inside and got it to go. Brunson 3-on-2 on the wing. Bridges. He'll put up a 3. Good. Big Bridges. Hard the screen. Shot clock at 5. Over Horford. Rebound offensively by Josh Hart. Outside. Brunson 3.
35-plus games in that Orlando series.
It's Hart across the lane and a teardrop will go. Brunson, the cutting Hart inside. A lot of traffic. Towns put it down. The award went to him. A chance for the lead here for the first time. On the shot for the lead. No. Tip in. White. No. Brunson will make a move. The jitterbug to the rack, and he got it to go. In consecutive game on the floor of the defending champs. Tatum inside flies and is
It's
fouled.
here in the 4th, Kevin.
Tatum at the line. 1-2 run. Boston has not hit a field goal. Tatum right to the hole. The ball. For the lead. He was fouled as he fired. Push out against Detroit. It's Tatum. Robinson's on him. Tatum maneuvering. Oh, the ball knocked away. Another great defensive play for the Knicks.
I don't know, but I'm just happy we found a way to win. That's some wild stuff right there.
I'm dying to know if when you're
Scott Foster, James Williams, Ed Malloy, our officiating crew. We're underway, and but they out-rebounded the Thunder 63-43. Murray, it rims in. Porter continues on the drive. Hartenstein gives it up. The corner pop.
You like his aggressiveness if you're Denver.
Holmgren lob it up. Slam it. Step in, steal by Dort. Dort's going to try to do it himself. He missed it. Kept alive by Brown.
And I like what he said in terms of there's pathways to improve from game one.
Trying to give it up. The cut. And Jokic turns on Williams. Scoop goes down. Not going down. They've been well contested. Holmgren with a head of steam. Layup goes to the front. Look, Russell Westbrook is in. Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Good in game one, defensively and efficiently on the offensive end.
Lou Dort, bingo! From the field, he's got 11 points. It's 36-13. No look to the corner. Westbrook got a three. But he put it to Hartenstein, and Dort is there. Watson good with him.
Well, there are a lot of teams that would carry out there in the NBA.
Isaiah Thunder. Westbrook bouncing. Jokic.
They shot just 35%. Everything clicking. Speaking of clicking,
executive, meaning he should have won this award several times because of all of the things he's done to put.
Attempt to get some stops. Everything going OKC's way. They cheered him before game one.
They did. Not tonight. Wallace.
They made on the offensive end.
Westbrook attacking. He lays it in.
They missed him.
Williams, hard drive. Brown gets a piece of it. Open look. Wiggins. Gordon fakes out Caruso, drives in, and blocked by Holmgren. Blocked again. Wallace goes coast to coast.
Stephanie that he was very a matter of fact. Like no one else in the league can do that as
stepping and steal. Wiggins. Jokic. One-on-one with Hartenstein. He will take and make the three.
Steps outside.
Lou Dort. Slam down. 23-11 in this first half. Quite a different story from Jake trying to hit Westbrook. Upstairs. Slam down. Jalen Williams. Leave it for Jokic. Fires. Hits a three. In game one, overcame that with late game execution. Williams felt more like what we saw against the Grizzlies as SGA scores in the paint. On the switch, Gilgeous-Alexander crosses over and gets it to go. Jokic give it up. Brown. Jokic bounce it for Brown. Extra feed. Gordon. The flip doesn't go. Knocked outside for Murray. He will take it in the paint as well with 58.5 per game. They had 54 in game. Williams over Jokic. No. Rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren. Yes. Turnaround is way off by Gordon. Offensive rebound, Porter. Westbrook thought about the three. Instead, it's going to be Porter. On the deep handoff. Shot clock down to 5. The cut and slam. Williams leaves it for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's born to score. Williams to Williams. J-Dub inside. So efficient that you see that efficiency play out in the way he plays the game.
And how they get the separation in games like tonight.
And Stephanie, a steal to start. Jalen Pickett, Najee, Strother, who puts it off the window.
Where it will be much easier.
Kick it out for the Najee jumper. And
as they return back to Denver, and certainly Strother, I like his aggressiveness right there.
And the offensive rebound. Slapped away. Joe give it up. Mitchell. Can't to triple.
Grounded his whole life and certainly learned from one of the best to ever do it in his father.
Watson on to the fourth. Steal. Mitchell. Upstairs.
I'd like to see this OKC team practice. I mean, just go at it as strong. Necessarily, they may be a 500 team then as Joe just stays hot.
37% for Denver. That's going to add to the percentage. Old-fashioned playoff blowout. Oklahoma City responds in a big way.
Yeah, we came out here desperate. We knew what it would look like going down 0-2 on the road. That wasn't really an option for us. We knew that waking up this morning. And we did the necessary things to get a W. Now it's about washing it, just like we did the last game, and getting ready for the next one. It's a really good basketball team over there, and every game's gonna look different. We gotta be ready.
Side, one of the loudest arenas in the NBA. They are rocking tonight. Players in game one. Figures to be the same tonight. As you check the starting lineups, Quinn on a nice winning streak prior to game one. Winning 13 is Randall, guarded by Green. Randall kicks it out to the corner, and Randall, they clear it out, backing down Butler. Now Conley will let a three fly, and that one goes. Edwards looking for Gobert. No,
They pay me for this kind of expert analysis.
you noticed that on the scouting report, didn't you? Randall just was for Jimmy Butler for three. That line
In transition, and we see an example of that there.
Butler, mid-range. DiVincenzo runs it down. Great effort. Naz Reid again. Naz Reid finds himself open. Missed it. DiVincenzo offensive board. Edwards. DiVincenzo the deflection. Here comes Alexander Walker. He lays it in for Chris Finch. Pretty tight 8-man rotation. Edwards the profile. Butler hears the boos. Draymond Green for three of every other day. It was a tough task for Golden State
to keep his composure throughout this entire second-round series as well.
to put him one away from a suspension.
Well, Steph Curry and Steve Kerr did a great job.
Things dramatically for the Wolves, just as the Curry injury changes things for the Warriors. And Randall. Wolves lead is 19, 5.5 to go in the half, and Jackson Moody trying to check Randall, giving up some size. Randall gives it up. DiVincenzo for the Knicks. Randall just backing down. Moody spins and scores. And now Jackson Davis going all the way. DiVincenzo, a little hesitation. Can't finish it. Randall is right
Up the game. They forced the turnover the last time down.
Here's Randall for three. Got it. Just knocked down his first three. Kuminga springs free inside. By the way this building feels right now, I think the anxiety of the Anthony Edwards injury again. Now Randall drives it with his right hand. McDaniels. And McDaniels scores as a top player here with the Wolves in compliment to Edwards. Kuminga showing a little
You pick what you're willing to live with.
Here's Mike Conley for three. Got it. Dembski pushes it. Here's Kuminga. Green now healed. Finds Butler. Wide open for three. Butler hits. McDaniels having a great game. Got 3 blocks. Couple of steals. Now he spins and hangs and scores. Daniels has increased his scoring significantly here in the playoffs as Butler gets it and picked up his dribble. And now 6 to shoot. Kuminga gets a step on Gobert and
13 minutes.
And a turnover. Pajemski up ahead. Finds Buddy Hield in the corner. Made 4 threes. Pajemski drives, kicks. Kuminga, three-pointer, good. As we approach the 5-minute mark, Pajemski taking on Edwards, and he turns it over. He got stuck. McDaniels here, down to 2. Moody's got to put up a 3, does so. And McDaniels runs the floor and hammers it. Just as the Warriors were tightening the screws in this game. Randall, flurry of moves. Alexander Walker with the flyby, resets. Up top, Edwards. Lead is back to 18. Oh, fires Alexander Walker to DiVincenzo. And DiVincenzo looking for help. Ball's loose. Randall. And stall as long as they can to get Curry back. I think Steve Kerr is fully aware. Alexander Walker now drives, hangs, finds Reed. Edwards behind the back. Gets to his left hand. Edwards puts it in. Buddy Hield for 3. Good. 30 minutes. And Alexander Walker
in the pass. They need Jimmy Butler to look to score and then to pass if he drops it.
Scored 33 points. Made 9 threes in that game.
Well, he's now made 18.
Home turf. Puts some pressure on the wall. Julius Randle out ahead of the pack.
Unable to get it going at all.
Well, the TBS has the National League this year in the playoffs.
To say the least.
He not letting up at all. And neither is Shannon. Shannon on a breakaway. And the Timberwolves come back with an answer. And a response in game 2, and they win it. 117 to 93.
Yeah, that's OG, man. I met him before, man. Got number love for him for sure.
Feeling good at all?
Feeling great. Yep, feeling great.
Okay.
We watched film yesterday. we seen that it wasn't just we didn't make shots. It was more so our defensive pressure and intensity. We didn't bring it, so we knew we had to bring it today.
Speaking of that defensive pressure and intensity, Julius Randle, he was 3 rebounds away from a triple-double. What has he meant to this team this season since he's been here?
It means a lot, man. He's an alpha male, man. He stands out. And when he plays like that, we're hard to beat.
And this